Having my first diaper session in over a year. OMG, is wetting not the best feeling ever? It's so lovely and warm and it feels so comfy and cuddly. Can we take a moment to realize how many ABDLs there are out there? Rears, Also Cute, Bambino, AB Universe, Tykables. There are so many retailers that are successfully selling adult diapers designed to look like giant baby diapers. Every day, loads and loads of diapers are being sold, and those are just the ABDLs that are real with themselves. There are probably tons of other ones that are too embarrassed or young to practice their fetish. There's got to be millions of us, and that makes me feel pretty good. How do you guys meet your diaper friends? I want a diaper friend. I have a Tumblr, though I don't really post anything of myself on it, and I don't think you really make friends on Tumblr doing that. I've met a couple guys I talk to daily online, but not via diaper channels, and they're not into diapers. It'd just be nice to have a like-minded buddy, yeah? But I don't know where to start. I'm 25, male, gay, more DL than AB by a lot, but open to all of it. I like video games. I play the Sims religiously, and I even made diaper CC for my Sims, and they have a diaper club. Diapers don't control my life, but I do love them and would wear them more if I didn't have roommates. I want a buddy. Please help me wet at night. Hey guys, using a throwaway for various reasons, but I thought this would be a good place to look for advice. I finally got my own apartment, and I've always wanted to consistently use diapers night after night. Besides the fact of me being an ABDL, I have a very small bladder, which forces me to wake up every night to use the bathroom, and it usually takes me a long time to go back to sleep. So my question is, can you guys give me any advice to help me relax enough to wet while barely waking up, or if not at all? I love the AB lifestyle, so I currently have the rule of being diapered up by 8:30 p.m. and in bed by 9. I am thinking of buying a pair of locking plastic pants, so I don't wake up in the middle of the night and try to take them off and go to the bathroom. I want my mind to understand that using my diaper is the only option, and eventually I will not even have to think about it. I apologize if this is too weird for you guys. I just thought this would be a good place to ask for advice. Just go ahead and find a doctor that will numb your pee hole with Botox. All of the extremely cool ABDLs are doing it, honestly. It's refreshing and freeing. I've heard some doctors use Novocaine. I don't recommend the following. I recommend highly against it, but it's very easy to do. Drink water, cranberry juice before bed. Go to sleep. If you wake up and need to pee, go. No questions, just go, diapered or not. After all, you're a bedwetter. After a few months, yes, months, you will likely just go in your sleep. It could take longer, could be quicker, depends on how your body reacts and whatnot. Good luck, I guess, man, but seriously, I recommend against it. I realize your reasons are a bit more sound, small bladder, insomnia, but anyway, may take a while, but it will work. How do I get my parents to fuck off? To give a bit of a backstory, I'm finishing school, so I still live at home, so not a NEET or anything. Where I live is separated from most of the house, don't want to give away too much, so I take care of it. However, one of my parents is a clean freak, not the kind that cleans germs, but the one that is always vacuuming in that. They've obviously found my stash before, by the way. It was rearranged, but nothing has been said, which I really appreciated, but now I'm losing it. I've had a couple of toys, not a dildo or anything, found and placed in areas that it's obvious they've been moved. It's the kind of stuff I don't ever want to share with my family, let alone parents. I know that they know, but how do I tell them to fuck off? They can't help themselves. It's ridiculous when it comes to cleaning, and if I haven't cleaned in a week, life happens, they'll come and do it. Even though I've asked them not to. I don't mind them doing this, but it needs to be a general clean, not searching in nooks and crannies to clean. I've been contemplating just straight up saying don't clean here anymore, but I'm indecisive. It's just fucking embarrassing and something that can be completely avoided. My mom is like that too, always vacuuming my room and cleaning everything. She found my stash too. Can't wait to get my own place. Well, that was anticlimactic. I went to see 10 Cloverfield Lane and padded up for the occasion. The movie was so good and suspenseful that I was unable to actually use a diaper as I could not get relaxed enough to do the job. However, after the movie, it was quite nice not to have to wait in line for the restroom. Also went with a bunch of friends and they never suspected I was padded for the movie. Another example that no one cares what you wear under your pants. Odd experience. I just had a weird experience. I occasionally, when horny, browse Craigslist casual encounters and see if anything interesting jumps out at me. I found an ad from a guy looking for someone who wants to get picked up, diapered, and see what it leads to. I've had good luck in the past with hookups off of CL, clean, normal dudes, reasonably attractive for some nice NSA sex, but this was the first time I'd tried to do anything ABDL. So we arrange a meeting place, he shows up, and I get into his car. He's in his early 50s, bigger guy, but so am I, so NBD. I get in and he starts driving to his place. This time is usually kinda awkward, but this guy is super timid. He's fumbling over his words, he tells me his place is kinda messy, and I think nothing of it. I'm not the tidiest person either. Big mistake. We get to his place and he opens the door and it's straight up hoarder levels of disgusting. Like one level below show-worthy. At this point, I'm already kinda not into it because the guy's ad made him sound dominant, which he clearly was not, and now his house is fucking gross. So I tell him that I'm sorry for wasting his time, but I'm not into this anymore after seeing and smelling your house. He took me back to the place we met up, but on the way back he started lecturing me on the health benefits of chickpeas. Anyways, he drops me off and I tell him that if he's planning on hosting strangers off of CL, he should probably clean up. Think I might take a break from Craigslist. Life of ABDL. I've been married for a little under a month and my husband told me last night he was a DL. I had never heard of this before. It's all new to me. I love my husband and I really want to be supportive. I just need help understanding all of this. From what we've tried, I'm really not comfortable with. Any wives of DLs out there or anyone who can answer any questions I have? My husband is also a cross-dresser. One thing I can't wrap my head around is he is probably the most masculine guy I know. But I really want to be supportive, so last night he brought home some diapers and I decorated them for him, and Saturday we're going to go shopping for some feminine clothes for him. I found out he's been wearing my clothes when I'm not around. I told him I don't even let my sister wear my clothes. Best place to live in as an ABDL. I live in Minnesota and I feel that there is a very quiet community that does not like the sunlight. Big, mostly liberal cities in the US and Canada. LA, Portland, Vancouver, Ottawa, maybe Austin. Seattle, hella $, and hella dip daps. Houston, Phoenix, San Francisco. I think there's one big hotspot in Colorado, a few big ones in Pennsylvania, and a few in New York. Maybe Tennessee. Basically, giant liberal metropolises have a lot. Also expensive as balls to live anywhere worthwhile. Most baby furs I know are in the Seattle area. Seems like some big company is around there too. As someone who lives in the general area can confirm 100%. We even have monthly play parties where we reserve a whole building for bab stuff. There are so many ABDLs, it's ridiculous. Sexually explicit children's music. As a lot of you, I want to balance sexual stuff with childish stuff. I love listening to toddler radio on Pandora, but sometimes wish the lyrics were about the birds and the bees. Any suggestions? How to be able to feel little after breakup. So my girlfriend Mommy left me about a month ago. Anytime I try and get into little space, it just makes me think about her and it brings tears into my eyes almost every time. It hurts so much because I'm used to being able to express this side with someone, and now I'm alone and it seriously hurts so bad and IDK where to go or turn to. I just need advice, tips, support on how to be able to enjoy this stuff again. It's one of the things I do that makes me happy the most. Waking up wet, mission accomplished. Well, after 10 plus years it happened. I went to bed diapered with an Abina L4 and woke up soaked, so much so that it leaked out the back. Thank God for mattress covers. I just don't remember waking to pee. Normally I do that or whatever. I kind of feel like I should see my urologist since I want to not lose total control. I mean, I only wear like 2 times a week during the night. Telling my girlfriend today. I've been with my girlfriend off and on for about 7 years and now we've been together for almost 2 years straight and are engaged. So I feel like she needs to know before we get married and before she finds something. Wish me luck and give me any advice you may have. I should probably wear a diaper when I tell her in case I pee from getting so scared. JK, but really I'm very nervous. Might have been a little too dependent on diapers, lol, so I've been wearing good nights to bed for a while off and on. Well, recently it seems like if I try to sleep without one on, I have to pee every 6 seconds. About a week ago, I even had an accident. A legit accident. Kinda happy, but also kinda nervous, because I don't want to be dependent on them. Also, I have a roommate and I use his car to go to the store, so I have to sneak them in. Has anyone ever done the old bananas down the back of your diaper? Feels like a real poopy diaper without the smell. Easy way to walk around in a poopy diaper. Yes, absolutely. If you haven't already, try mashed potatoes. Similar feeling, but is way easier to clean up than anything else. Just washes away in the shower. Oh, mashed potatoes. Great idea. Vacuum and a diaper. So this is random, but I thought I'd share it. I was in my shop padded and was vacuuming up some sawdust from my CNC machine, and I thought, wonder what would happen if it sucked in my diaper. I had not wet yet, and it sucked all up and felt wonderful. It was such a weird feeling, and I do it every now and again. However, then thought, hey, try filling it up with air. Well, forgot to flip where the exhaust came from and shot sawdust into my crotch. So yeah, don't do that. Just thought I'd share. Deep personal connection. Lately when I've been in my diapers, the thick absorbent ones, I've been wanting someone to be beside me, just to hold me. Maybe stoke my hair for comfort. Then after deciding I'm too wet to make the change into a fresh, dry diaper. Anyone, please, I'm lost and lonely.
Grown, ain't I? The skinny nigga with the fro to the slightly bigger nigga who's a killer with the flow. Went from YouTube beats and SoundCloud, nigga. The only difference now is that I found Twitter. Fuck it, it's struggle rap, man. They never see the trouble that I'm going through. The way I sing, they think I live in bubble wrap. Fuck all that, even though I'm on some poppin' shit. With my niggas as my witness, I'm a nigga who can spit. Don't believe me? Overlooking my potential, I'm that poet to a phone, that poet was to a pencil. My mental is similar to that of a lion, and I'm the king of